So apparently, the 12-day war is now on detour D, which means either Iran invented a new calendar or someone is lying. And spoiler alert, when missiles are flying, somebody is always lying. Let's talk about what's really happening right now. Because while the world is scrolling memes, the US, Israel, and Iran are quietly lining up for another round of oops within mean a regional war. And this time, it smells way too familiar. Iran says missile production is higher than ever. Israel says relax, everything is routine. The US says we are just here to protect protesters. Yeah, because nothing says peaceful protest protection like aircraft carriers and evacuating military bases. This is like your ex saying, I just want to talk, while packing a bag and deleting your number. We have seen this movie before. Same trailer, same ominous music, same people pretending they don't know how it ends. According to Donald Trump, the reason the US might join an attack on Iran is to protect protesters, protect them with bombs. That's like saying, I'm setting the house on fire to save the furniture. Meanwhile, Israeli media, not conspiracy Twitter, actual Israeli TV, casually admits that foreign actors are arming people inside Iran. Translation, someone is handing out guns and we're pretending it's a mystery. You don't need Sherlock Holmes, you need a mirror. Now, here's the part no one wants to say out loud. This isn't just about missiles, it's about destabilization. Firebombed mosques, civilians killed, chaos filmed, clipped and uploaded. And then, right on cue, someone says, see, Iran is unstable. We must intervene. That's not a coincidence. That's a playbook. Same one used in Iraq, same one used in Libya, different font. Now let's talk about the wing of Zion, the Israeli Prime Minister's plane. When the plane leaves its base, that's not a vacation. That's not a routine flight. That's things are about to get spicy signal, especially when that base was already hit in the last war. If leaders are moving themselves out of danger, they're not scared of if something happens, they're scared of when. Then comes the US evacuation. American personnel leaving regional bases. Warnings issued, deadlines set. This is the geopolitical equivalent of your boss saying, hey, maybe don't come into the office tomorrow. Because the last time the US did this, it was one day before the 12-day war started. History doesn't repeat itself, but it absolutely subtweets itself. Iran already hit Al Udeid Air Base once, and they were very clear. We love Qatar. We hate that this base is used against us. So when the US starts clearing out Al Udeid again, Iran doesn't see diplomacy. They see deja vu. And this time, Iran has made it clear the response won't be symbolic. Now here's the most insulting part. During the last war, the US was scheduling talks with Iran, while Israel was preparing strikes. That's not negotiation. That's a surprise party with missiles. Hey Iran, how about Sunday? Bombs drop Friday. That's not diplomacy. That's gaslighting at a global scale. Now here's where things get interesting. Gulf states quietly, carefully are saying, no war with Iran. Even Saudi Arabia, which used to be Iran's arch rival, is reportedly not on board because the region learned something important. Iran is in Iraq. Iran is in Libya. Iran is in a pushover. Any attack won't be contained. It will echo. Is this the big war? Now here's the honest answer. Yes, an attack is likely. No, an all-out war is not. Because neither the US nor Israel can handle a ground war in Iran. That would be less Operation Freedom and more Operation Graveyard. So what's the real goal? Limited strikes, internal chaos, fuel unrest, hope something collapses from the inside. Basically, kick the table and pray the house falls. So why now? Because Benjamin Netanyahu has been pushing for this for 40 years. Every US president, every administration, same pitch. And now he sees an opening. An American president openly threatening Iran. Regional tension already high. Distraction everywhere. From Israel's perspective, this is the window. And windows like this don't stay open forever. So here we are again. Evacuations, threats, routine movements, and a war that everyone swears they don't want but keep preparing for. The 12-day war never really ended. It just paused for ads. And now the countdown is back. Because when leaders move first, planes take off quietly, and truth starts slipping, that's not peace. That's a moment right before history changes.